on Seattle Refined, slip into something comfortable. The Pajama Game is in town.
This is our once-a-year day, once-a-year day.
The classic Broadway show gets a red-hot reboot at the Fifth Avenue Theater. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime production. Then,
people could reach out to me and say, you know, my brother's favorite flavor is, you know, lemon bar, and I've never been able to find that. Will you make that for me? And I was able to.
a Seattle gal is finding sweet success thanks to hundreds of people screaming for her homemade ice cream. Plus,
it seems everywhere you look, there's just something else to see, huh?
Oh, it is just one amazement after the next.
this enchanting house could be the fairy tale ending you've been looking for. And who said bigger is better? We searched the best sliders in Seattle. Seattle Refined starts now. Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Well, it seems like I'm always telling you how great Seattle's theater scene is. And right now, a classic musical is building up a toe-tapping head of steam here in town.
I got steam heat, I got...
Steam Heat is just one of the iconic hit songs that come from the beloved musical The Pajama Game. The show won the Tony Award for Best Musical way back in 1954. And now a new version of the timeless show is heating up Seattle's Fifth Avenue Theater. Things are getting steamy for actors Billy Wildrick and Josh Davis at the Sleep Tight Pajama Factory.
Well, it's the Pajama Game.
That's the game we're in.
The game we're in, 1954, I think.
Written in 1954, yeah. It's a management versus union sort of story with a lover on either side. I'm the union side, Catherine Babe Williams.
And I'm the management side. I play Sid Sorokin, who's new to town and he's trying to prove himself.
And sparks really fly when the workers demand a raise.
He meets Babe and falls immediately in love, becomes very smitten. But there's this idea that the workers are trying to get a raise, 7.5-cent raise.
Getting pretty close to the boiling point, pretty close to strike. And Babe is also full of smit immediately. Can I use it that way?
Sure.
But Sid stands between her and her 7.5-cent raise that they've been fighting for years. It's a lot of drama at this pajama factory.
Yes.
The drama not only sets off a conflict between management and labor, but a battle of the sexes too.
She's pretty forward for a 1954 character out of a musical comedy. She doesn't just, oh, I love you, so nothing else matters. She goes, wow, I love you, but gosh, I got you know, my work and things that I believe in.
The original Broadway production opened back in 1954, winning 3 Tony Awards, including Best Musical.
Like I knew the songs and I knew the general story, but like as you dig in, you really get to know the story and the characters, and it's a fun show. It's a fun, exciting, like the first act is like a whirlwind.
And I think, like you said, it's a big, joyful, fun romp. The music is great. The orchestra sounds phenomenal. It's fun and splashy, but it's not without heart. It's not without real characters struggling with real issues. So I think it's kind of a package, an all-in-one package that way.
The Pajama Game runs through March 5th at the Fifth Avenue Theater. For more information, check out our website. Meantime, another great show is playing over at the Seattle Rep. Well explores the darkly comic relationship between a mother and daughter. It's written by Tony Award winner Lisa Cron. It also runs through March 5th. From the theater to the kitchen, a local woman appears to be on the verge of sweet success thanks to her magical touch with ice cream. And after tasting her work, I can tell you the Refined team is extremely high on something called Sweet Lows.
It's because the moment I tasted what homemade ice cream is, I was so appalled that we weren't all eating ice cream that tasted this good.
Lauren Wilson's love affair with homemade ice cream runs deep. She was instantly hooked 4 years ago in Vermont.
I was working at a very small farm-to-table restaurant, making desserts. And I happened to go downstairs. She had a little basement where she kept storage. And there was this really dinky ice cream maker. So I took it upstairs and I made butter pecan ice cream. And that second that I tasted what homemade ice cream is, my world, it shifted. And I left Vermont and moved back to Seattle. And within a week, I'd started my business.
Lauren took a leap of faith and started Sweet Lows Ice Cream, catering to anyone with an unusual craving.
I used Instagram heavily. So I would make a batch of ice cream and I would take a picture of it, and people would email me with orders. And to go to people's doors and they open it and they're so excited and I give them a hug. I mean, it's like this really awesome connection. How I grew my business, I focused on custom ice cream. So people could reach out to me and say, you know, my brother's favorite flavor is, you know, lemon bar, and I've never been able to find that. Will you make that for me? And I was able to. I made a white cheddar ice cream, a Texas sheet cake ice cream, oatmeal cookie chunk.
But demand is so high, Lauren had to think bigger. She's now working out of a commercial kitchen in SoDo, thanks to her loyal ice cream fans.
I started a GoFundMe, and within a month, I had raised close to $17,000 from just this awesome community that I've been able to grow over the last 3 years. I mean, it's very humbling to have people believe in me that much, to want to see me succeed.
Lauren hopes Sweet Low ice cream will be on grocery store shelves soon, but promises to her supporters the recipe won't change.
I think a lot of businesses are in it for money. They want to, you know, sell as much as they can, and obviously I want to make money too and be successful, but the taste is just, it's unlike anything you can find. A lot of ice cream that you buy in the store is going to have different types of gums in it, so my ice cream doesn't have any of that. So when I wholesale, I'm going to wholesale about 7 different flavors. But my ice cream subscription club will be awesome because it'll kind of bring me back to my roots in the sense that I'll be able to create different flavors each month. Seattle, get ready. It's going to be a lot of ice cream headed your way soon.
To learn more about the Sweet Low story or how to get a pint or two, log on to SeattleRefined.com. I'm still screaming for ice cream. Fortunately, the Refined foodies never let me down. They went in search of some of the most unique flavors of ice cream out there. They found everything from dill pickle to something called monkey butt. To learn where to find these flavors and many more, log on to Refined and search for quirky ice cream. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Coming up, pizza dogs and bone marrow buns. The food truck serving up some bizarre but tasty bites. But first, Refined's Oscar week heats up with a look at the contenders for Best Supporting Actress.
I gave 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot as you.
I really kept in touch with Joe.
Why it's one of the most talked about categories this year. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. Well, sports fans have the Super Bowl and the World Series, but for the rest of us, the biggest event of the year is far and away the Oscars. The countdown to the Oscars is Sunday, and it's on, so all week we're taking a closer look at this year's nominees. Of course, with the help of Refined movie guy Scott Carty. Today's category, Best Supporting Actress.
In the category of actress in a supporting role, stars are recognized for delivering performances that range from inspiring to absolutely heartbreaking.
I guess you don't know this, but I really kept in touch with Joe. It's been kind of weird for me not seeing Patrick. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You could see him if you want.
Could we ever have lunch?
This is one of the most diverse categories compared to years past, with 3 of 6 black nominees this year.
I've been standing with.
Coming off a SAG and Golden Globe win for her emotionally charged role in Fences, opposite Best Actor nominee Denzel Washington, Viola Davis is hoping her 3rd Oscar nom is The Charm, and she definitely seems to be the front runner.
I looked at here, looked at there, saw Rose, and I latched on to her. I latched on to her and I told her, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I latched on to her and told her, baby, I don't want to marry. I just want to be your man. Rose told me, tell him what you told me, Rose.
I told him if he wasn't a mankind, then move out the way so the mankind could find me.
That's what she told me.
Oscar winner and now 4-time nominee Nicole Kidman played the adoptive mother in Lion, giving new life to a young boy and then standing by his side as he retraces his steps to find his original home using Google Earth.
Good on the plane? You ain't good?
Sue, Mommy, and
Dad.
Naomi Harris told The Hollywood Reporter she'd never play a drug addict, but she certainly did in Barry Jenkins' Best Picture nominee Moonlight. And she played the role of a crack addict, Paula, with conviction, earning her first Oscar nomination.
What happened, Chiron? Why you didn't come home like you're supposed to? Huh? And who is you?
Nobody.
I had the pleasure of interviewing the cast of Hidden Figures, and it seemed a sure bet Taraji P. Henson would get a nomination for her role as one of 3 black female NASA mathematicians working on the Apollo missions. Janelle Monáe was incredible too, but it was Octavia Spencer who earned her second Oscar nomination for what could be her second Academy Award.
And I felt honored to play such a noble woman who was, you know, her contributions were obscured by history, and now they're being brought to light.
Finally, the 4-time Oscar nominee whose mother lives on a sailboat in Seattle. Michelle Williams has family here, and you can be sure they'll be rooting for Michelle to get her first Academy Award. When I talked with Williams at the Toronto International Film Festival, we talked about her rooting for Seattle, and Mr. New England, Casey Affleck, got in the way. All right, now you are from Montana, so I'm going to consider you Northwest. Seahawks fan.
Sure. My mom will be so proud. Yeah.
Because your mom lives in
My
Seattle.
mom, my uncle, my cousins. So Seahawks.
Yeah. And you, I know who you root for.
Not a Seahawks fan.
Yeah, not a Seahawks fan, not a Mariners fan.
I root for a team that wins very often. But I was in.
This is where it goes off the rails, Casey. I'll wait until our show on Friday to share my predictions, and tomorrow we'll take a look at the actors in a leading role. I'm Scott Carty, Seattle Refined.
So who do you think will take home this year's Supporting Actress Oscar? Log on to our Facebook page and let us know. Seattle Refined is teaming up with our sponsors at Redmond Town Center for a Red Carpet Movie Awards contest. Just head to seattlerefined.com/Redmond and make your movie picks for a chance to win an amazing package thanks to iPick, Gene Juarez, Cycle Bar, and the Island Time Eatery. Again, head to seattlerefined.com/Redmond for a chance to win. And make sure to tune into the Oscar broadcast this Sunday. The broadcast begins at 4 p.m. Coming up, fairy tales come at a price. How much Snow White's cottage is going for here in Western Washington. Here at Seattle Refined, we never get tired of hearing from you. Like us on Facebook, tweet us your story ideas, or shoot us an email telling us what you want to see on the show. You can find our inbox at hello@seattlerefined.com. Seattle Refined will be right back. Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gart Swanson. Well, people always talk about shopping for their dream house, but believe it or not, there's a fairy tale house for sale right here in Western Washington that's right out of a Walt Disney movie.
Oh, it's adorable. Just like a doll's house.
Remember when Snow White laid her eyes on this fixer-upper? Well, we found something just as enchanting, and there's not a dwarf or evil witch in sight. Refined's John Prentice followed the squirrels and the bunnies to Olalla, where Snow White's cottage is really up for sale.
Where are we? Where are we? We're in Olalla.
And who are you?
I'm Rick Ellis. I'm the real estate agent who needs to sell Snow White's house.
Wow, this looks like a lot of work. This is amazing.
The beams have all been hand honed, and a funky redwood tree right in the middle of the dining room. 5 river rock fireplaces, handmade doors throughout with this amazing metalwork.
The kitchen features all the modern conveniences, like running water, gas cooktop, and wood-fired oven, complete with a hook to hang your cauldron. Low on firewood, there's a normal oven too.
It seems everywhere you look, there's just something else to see, huh?
Oh, it is just one amazement after the next. 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. It's 2,800 square feet, which is huge.
Legend has it this storybook cottage was built by an eccentric who demanded perfection. Construction took years because every detail had to look as if it had been whittled by elves or just grew there. Why did he build it? That has been lost to the sands of time, but the result still stands, inspiring awe and wonder into all who enter this enchanted wonderland. Artistic touches are everywhere, from the leaded glass windows to the stalagmites on the ceiling.
Just amazing. Actually built in through the plaster.
I don't like spackling. I don't think this would be fun, but it's nice to look at.
It's been here for almost 40 years, and it has not presented a problem.
Rick says this home was built to last, but could use a little sprucing up. A perfect opportunity for the right person to find their happily ever after.
It's something that needs to be seen and appreciated, and somebody with a wonderful imagination needs to come by and take over the dream.
So what's the asking price?
$925,000. 7.5 acres again, and that's 2 lots, so it's a value.
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
To get more of a gander at Snow White's cottage, check out our gallery at SeattleRefined.com. One of our favorite refined real estate listings is still on the market, Fawn Island. That's right. For just $3.4 million, you can own your own San Juan Island. Fawn Island includes a main house, 2 guest homes, and it's just 35 minutes away from Seattle by seaplane. We'll be right back, but first, our refined shareable moment of the day.
I could just eat the whole tub.
Welcome back to Refined. Well, it's still a big mystery of the universe, but if you take a delicious cheeseburger and shrink it down to bite size, it somehow becomes 10 times more delicious. And that's why the most mouth-watering post on our website right now might just be titled, "Don't miss out on 5 of Seattle's best sliders." From bacon gorgonzola to Kahlua pork, refined foodie Jenny Schultz has blown the lid off Seattle's mini burger scene. Find out who's serving up what and where by logging on to SeattleRefined.com and searching for sliders. From burgers to bites from the big top, we love food trucks on Refined. And recently we found one that serves up carnival cuisine with a little bit of a twist. Ladies and gentlemen, step right up to Bread and Circuses.
Thank you, boss.
So Bread Circuses is a Roman term. It basically means give the people what they want. You know, when we started, we were doing kind of carnival themes, and the brand constantly evolves into different things. So like on the truck today, we're doing an Indian thing.
Curried spinach, some pita bread, cheese, put on our other pita on top, and then you've got a quesadilla.
The burger, some fun stout brownies. So there's no real definition to what Bread Circuses is as a truck. We just like to put out good food and have fun. We call it gastropub. We really love working with beer and cooking with beer and doing stuff that pairs well with beer and ciders. So today on the menu, we got our famous circus burger. It's kind of famous, been on TV and stuff like that. The star of the burger is gonna be our bone marrow bun that we use bone marrow instead of butter. It basically makes a softer, fluffier bun. A 70-30 grind, bacon, Provel cheese that we import from St. Louis, which is kind of a childhood favorite of mine growing up in St. Louis. We're partnered up with Seattle Cider, so we use some of their 3-pepper cider to make an aioli, arugula, pickled red onions.
I did the circus burger with a side of fries. Some good beef.
We're like, let's see what happens when we throw Caesar dressing on Brussels sprout. And it's one of those dishes a lot of people say, well, I'm not a big fan of Brussels. And usually people try it and then they just fall in love with it. It's Caesar dressing, croutons, bacon, and a bunch of fun stuff that makes a healthy vegetable even better.
I got the Brussels sprout Caesar with the egg on top. It looks really good. I can't wait to have it.
So over here we have our hot dog cart called Candy Butcher Hot Dogs. My man Damone on the grill, he's really big into making sausages. I think today he's got a pizza dog where he cured some sausage, mixed in a little pepperoni, mushrooms, green bell peppers, tops with a little marinara, mozzarella. So basically trying to take flavors and stuff them into a sausage.
That's a pizza dog.
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you have a favorite food truck we need to try? Log on to our Facebook page and let us know. All right, that'll do it for today's show. We'll see you next time right here on Seattle Refined.